Hello Scorpio, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of May 9th, but we are looking into last week and next week to see what's coming. So this past week we have Time Machine. So this is the first week of May. I want to clarify that before I speak too much on it, but there's something from the past perhaps coming back. I mean, we did just enter retrograde pre-shadow season for Mercury, so that could be playing a part. But it's also like, I actually feel like you're controlling time in some way. We're going to see what that's about. This week we have To Be Fair, so I love this. It's justice, it's balance, it's equal give and take. Good karma coming your direction this week of the 9th. And then next week we have the Oracle. It says wait for important information. So, interesting. You know, the Cancer reading was quite interesting as well. So, what's up with these water signs? Must be all that Pisces energy sort of flowing into all the water signs, right? All that trine action. Alright, if this is not your reading, check out your other placements. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, comment, share with another Scorpio. Let's get into it. Two of Swords. The King of Cups, so there you are. And the 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords. 3 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. Waiting to make a choice here, it feels like. King of Wands, so you could be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Hanged Man, so some Pisces energy. And the Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, it feels like there's something that's been in the mix, something that's been in your field of energy for a period of time here. It could be something you've been waiting on. I mean, we have the Time Machine, we have the Hanged Man, and now we have wait for important information. So it's kind of been this thing that's been up in the air for a period of time. Could be dealing with a reconciliation of some kind with the 3 of Cups as the center card. We will see when we clarify here. I do feel like perhaps it's a lack of your having to wait. It's almost like you're having to wait on someone else here. But then perhaps it comes forward this week. We finally get some justice. We finally get some clarity. And then now you're the one faced with the choice coming in with this 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Alright, we're going to find out. We've got the 5 of Cups, the High Priestess. Again, some Pisces energy here. 7 of Pentacles, waiting. Perhaps for a union here with the 4 Wands, for someone to give to a connection. And some Cancer energy there with the Moon. And it's maybe been kind of up in the air, unknown, with the Justice card. There could also be some revelations coming out for some of you, what with that Justice card and the Moon. But I do feel like it's something you've been kind of focused on. Like it's something that's been taking up a lot of your headspace, or a lot of your energy. So whatever this thing is that you've been waiting on, apply it to your specific situation. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a move. I mean, it could be anything. We're going to clarify and see what this is about. So we've got the time machine for last week. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, King of Wands. It's like deciding to take action on something, to almost get rid of the indecision and take some action, speak some truth here. But this could be this King of Wands and not you. So let's see what this is. Two of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. There's something about this indecision that has definitely caused some conflict. And the King of Pentacles. This could be about, we've got 3 kings here already. This could be about commitment. This could also be about stability in some way. This conflict, this indecision. Has someone been indecisive about commitment? Has there been competition in the way? I mean, we do have the Three of Cups. That could certainly be some external third parties kind of sticking their nose where it doesn't belong kind of energy. Let's see, Ace of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. So this could certainly be a soulmate connection, someone that you have some history with. Even if this is like past life history. So even if this is someone new, but it's like they hold the key. I'm really noticing the key that she's holding there. It's like her sword. But you can see how like she's got one of those like old-timey, just like deadpan faces. Like there's no emotion there. It feels like you've been waiting for someone to open up, maybe. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And make a choice. Okay. Okay. With the King of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Someone that's definitely been sitting in very independent energy. And Eight of Wands. It's like you've been waiting for communication or action from this person. Something about a choice, something about a decision. And it's like they haven't maybe wanted to look at it. There's some sort of avoidance tactic here. Why is this being avoided? We have the Queen of Swords and the Two of Swords. Yeah, they haven't wanted to communicate a choice here. And you, I feel, have been demanding a decision here from this person. Okay, let's look at this week. We've got Justice showing up, the To Be Fair card, equal give and take, you know, kind of the karmic scales being balanced here. I mean, this is essentially justice. Let me get my cards in order here. King of Cups, Three of Cups, the Hanged Man. I feel like somebody's been afraid to put their heart out there in some way with this King of Cups. Let's look. King of Cups. Ace of Swords again. Are they finally communicating their feelings here? Wow. Four of Wands. So, yeah, okay. Three of Cups. We have the King of Wands again. I do feel like you're dealing with either you are the divine masculine here and you're showing up as these kings, or you're dealing with a divine masculine. And the World. So I do feel like if you have been dealing with a masculine that's been indecisive, non-committal, having a hard time making a choice here about coming together, it does look like if there has been any third-party influence, or maybe they've been dating other people, that is coming to an end here. Because they want union with you. Let me get one more. Yeah, there's been external influence here, but I do feel that they are ready to build with you specifically. With the Hanged Man, we have the Tower. So there's no more waiting. That's getting busted up real quick. Wow. And no more third party. We have reconciliation here. Well, I like that. I guess depending on how you want to receive that, right? Let's look at this. Why are we waiting for this important information? We've got this Oracle card coming in for next week. We do have the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords. To me, this almost feels like you want to know why things ended. You want to know why they chose you. You want to know why they were even seeing other people. It's like you want some clarity here on their indecision to begin with. It's kind of like you're trying to get to the grass, or the brass tacks, I almost said the grassroots, but of the, it's like you're stepping into this very straightforward. It's like you're almost pulling yourself out of the emotional aspect of it and wanting the information. But this is the Oracle, so it's kind of like there's also an intuitive aspect to this card. And we did have the High Priestess there. We've got the Hanged. We've got some strong water energy showing up. Now, certainly that could be your placement, Scorpio, but there's something about intuition coming into play here as well. What's this Ten of Swords? The Star. So they definitely want to heal what has ended in the past, and the Chariot, and have a victory here. That's Aquarius, Cancer energy showing up. Seven of Cups. We have the Lovers. I do feel like they're going to communicate, yeah, King of Swords, why you are the one. And we do have a match here, King and Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. We got the Seven of Wands. And the Moon. So I think you're trying to scope out any BS. That's what this feels like. Because we're sitting in this Queen of Swords energy. She is no bullshit. She will cut things out real quick. She is all information and facts. You better come in with the truth. And I do feel like this person is trying to do that with this To Be Fair card. We've got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So again, with all these kings showing up, we've got matches here. But I feel like you're wanting to really know. You want the info here. And why this person has chosen you, why it ended, why did they want to heal it, why do they think it's going to be successful. It's like you want to know what they're thinking, and you don't want any BS. You don't want any lies, you don't want any deception, you want the whole truth and nothing but the truth here. So I do feel like even as this person comes in and declares that they want union, that they want reconciliation, they're no longer dating other people, there's no other parties involved anymore, you know, you're still wanting to get down to the nuts and bolts of the situation here. And it could simply be to protect yourself, right? To have those boundaries, to have you know, to stand up for you, and the fact that you have been waiting for this for a period of time. And I do feel like you want some explanation as to why you've had to wait, right? So let's get a little more on this Queen of Swords. I want to dive more into that energy a bit. King of Cups. So there is definitely strong love here. And the Two of Wands. Yeah, you want to know about this indecision and the Page of Wands. I also feel like you want to make sure that this person has their head on straight, that they're not just making a decision on a whim here, that it's not just some sort of immature choice, because your heart's involved. And so is theirs, right? Like, this needs to be a mature decision. So it feels to me like you're trying to hash out all the facts here, because you want to ensure that they're just not being, you know, a player, or maybe not even that. Just like, you want to make sure that they're making a good decision based on not only love and passion, but logic too. Like, are you really considering? How long have you considered this? Like, not that you're wanting to overthink it, but you also want some reassurance that they're not just going to do this again, that it's not just going to be like, have they matured? With the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, you're wanting to make sure there's been some maturing that has taken place here, and this isn't just, you know, some sort of whimsical inspiration of the moment, if that makes sense. So I do like that, Scorpio. Once we got into it, it clarified pretty quickly there. So I hope that was helpful. Again, check out your other placements. Hit that like button. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I will see you next week, and we'll see if the story continues or if we tap into something else, right? Don't forget, at the tail end of this week, we have that Scorpio eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse. We'll have the blood moon. It is a full eclipse, not a partial. And it is happening in your sign. So there will be some things that are released and let go of. And perhaps it's in the way things are laid out in this reading, the things that are being released and eclipsed out are, you know, maybe some less mature energy. Like, you're not going to deal with an individual that hasn't learned some lessons here, right? So I will see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.